My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares through. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home is just you and me. I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas, oh you meant the world to me.
Alrighty, stream time. Playing a bit of Riftbreaker, huh? Let's get right on into it. As per usual, we need to raise the volume. Load game. And in we go. So hopefully for today's plan, we are going to end up finishing the final DLC and finally finishing the game. And that's about all I really have planned. It should take us the majority of the stream to actually finish the DLC, but that is the current plan. We had left off having to rebuild this damn thing after it kind of got destroyed by a big-ass horde, and we made this absolutely colossal defensive wall because we could and we were bored. So without further ado, let's head on down.
Subterranean travel complete.
Wow, this place is so beautiful. The rock structure above us looks like a petrified sponge with intertwining holes everywhere. We're deep underground, but the sky is still visible from here.
Be careful, Ashley. We do not have any information about what could be hiding beneath the planet's surface.
We came here to track down whatever has been causing those earthquakes and neutrino bursts. I personally think that one is caused by the other. Either way, I think that we should first look around those caverns and search for traces of anything unusual.
Can you define usual in these circumstances?
You're such a smartass, Mr. Riggs. Just tell me if you detect any readings that seem out of place in this environment.
Understood. We have to gather more data about these caverns to be able to distinguish any abnormalities.
Well then, let's get on it. Let's explore these bizarre underground caves. See if there's anything valuable down here. Probably not, but a man can dream.
Those those giant bullfrogs were fused with crystal formations, just like the Crystalros that we encountered earlier.
Nothing quite like starting off the stream with high-yield explosives and overwhelming firepower. Firing off homing swarm missiles and a homing rotary minigun, because why not? Ooh, explosive. Fun.
Mr. Riggs, this is Anorex. The phantom pain in my arm is back. I can feel it resonating near these crystals.
Warning! The Anorix crystals cover the walls and ceiling of the passage. They block all signals going in or out of this place. We will not be able to rift jump away from this place. This means that if I am destroyed in there, it will be final.
We should prepare the strongest gear before going in there. I'm afraid to go inside, but at the same time, it makes me angry that I lost my arm because of this thing.
Is there a way around it? Probably not. Well, we already pretty much have the best gear that we can get.
Wow, those critters were getting up after we slain them. Every time they got up, there was a bright flash of energy from the crystals on their backs. Mr. Riggs, did you detect any traces of Anorix within them?
Negative, Ashley. It appears that this is an indigenous species that evolved this way.
A lot of creatures in this biome are fused with crystal formations. There's an abundance of rich mineral deposits in these caverns, but why do these creatures attach them to their bodies?
If they can metabolize the minerals within these crystals, then they might be using them as a source of energy. Similarly to fat for most of Earth-based animals, or sugar in the case of plants.
That would make sense. However, something tells me that there's more to this.
Fascinating. Oh, fuck you, mine. It's so entertaining just to have overwhelming firepower and just blitz through everything. Like, it might make things trivial and not particularly difficult, but God, is it entertaining. Okay, so it looks like we have to go in there. Can't squeeze through that. The area itself doesn't look particularly large, though. I wonder if I'm assuming we probably can't turn back and go in there because this game enjoys stuff like that. Gonna resurrect? Yep. Go away. So I'm gonna see if we can't find a red node. See if we can't get another useless statue. Haha, you're too late. You didn't even hit me this time. It's also oddly satisfying hearing everything, like, break apart like glass. What the fuck was that noise? That's a little unnerving. You have delicious goodies in you. You're also blue. There's another one of you. Come here. Aww. Whoa! Why are they invisible? Oh, bread. Honestly, I feel like this is really the perfect combination for weapons. because there's just so much damage coming from everywhere. You have AoE damage innate with the missiles, plus they fire incredibly fast with homing. It's stupid overpowered. And you have the insanely high single target DPS of the minigun, once again with single targeting, because why not? And then if something is immune to your damage type, you can just swap out the damage type. Okay, I'm sick of looking. There probably is a red node in here, but honestly, I don't care enough. Let us begin exploration of the objective. Bit of this to take around before chasing us. It's certainly pretty looking. It's like a bunch of amethyst. I know it's not, but it looks like it. Where are we going? Seems like an incredibly long-winded and winding path. Oh, is this something interesting? Whoa! What is that?
This is amazing. I've never seen a creature like this. The Anorix crystals are fused with its body like an infection or a parasite.
You are not of this world. You brought this plague here. I will crush you. Danger! The creature is preparing to attack. I am rerouting maximum power to combat systems.
Ah! No!
Stay back, maggot, or I will feed on your corpse. You cannot defeat me.
Ow, 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 death laser.
Die, little pest. Those tricks won't help you. The crystals will make me invincible. Ashley, the creature is healing itself. We need to interrupt it, or we won't stand a chance.
One thing is clearly healing it, but how do I get rid of it? Ah!
That is enough. I think we've seriously wounded it. It stopped
I
attacking
would hope
us.
so.
The creature has raised a barrier. We have to find a way to destroy it and kill this monster before it spreads the Anorix infection. This poison is consuming my thoughts. Why did you come here? Why do you attack me?
I don't want to fight you. I came here to destroy the substance that's corrupting your world.
Your voice whispers to me just like these crystals. I don't believe you. Why do you want to get inside my head?
I mean you no harm. Let me help you. I can remove this poison from your body.
No, these crystals heal me. I wanted to destroy them, but it was a mistake. They sing a good song of love and tranquility. I feel their love for this world, and now they want to protect it from you and your kind. They will unite us all. Ashley, I do not understand how you can communicate with this creature, but it has clearly gone insane from the Anorix. The barrier is collapsing. We can kill it as soon as it's eroded completely.
No, I don't think we have to. We can try to remove the Anorix crystals from its body when the barrier is down.
That is a huge risk, Ashley. You don't know what the creature will do, and I don't know if I can shield you from so much direct exposure to Anorix. This is a crazy idea.
The pain is unbearable. Too many voices in my head.
I mean,
They are eating
it's a
my
sentient
heart.
creature, clearly
Kill
on the
it
level
now.
with humans.
We do not know how long it is going to be in that state.
I want to save it.
The pain! The pain!
Error! System malfunction! No! Ashley! Situation critical. Cardiac hyperarrhythmia detected. Emergency AED procedure in progress. Defibrillation in 3, 2, 1. Operator heart rate stopped. Administering intravenous cardiac stimulant treatment. Operator not responding to treatment. Heart rate stopped. Situation critical. Defibrillation in 3, 2, 1. Wake up, Ashley! Wake up, you stupid human! Defibrillation in 3, 2, 1. Operator heart rate returning. Ashley, you... I thought you were gone. You scared a robot. That was so stupid.
Scared a
Why
robot?
did you do that?
Impressive.
What happened here? Everything hurts.
Morphine administered. The pain will go away in a moment. You removed an Anorix crystal from the creature's body, and it exploded with an unknown energy spectrum. It almost killed you.
I wanted to help that creature. It was infected by Anorix, but it looked like it was still fighting its influence. I thought we could save it. I'm sorry, Mr. Riggs. That was bad judgment.
I understand your intentions, Ashley. However, I think that this action was irrational. You didn't act like yourself. How were you even able to communicate with that creature?
I don't know. It felt like I was just talking to it. I didn't grasp that in the heat of battle. Now that I think of it, it does sound surreal.
The creature has escaped us, and it looks like it is the main carrier of the Anorix contamination.
Let's call it the Anorix worm, for a lack of better name. But yes, I think you're probably right.
Shitty
The
name.
Anorix bioanomalies that we first noticed appeared as a result of the worm's movement underground. And it looks like the Anorix crystals in this cave have grown around its presence.
The battle with the monster opened up a new passage underground. It looks like a traversable tunnel to a lower level of these caves. We should go there as soon as possible.
I agree, but we can't leave all of these Anorix crystals here. It's too risky.
Understood, Ashley. I will leave a timed explosive behind us. It will shatter the crystals and collapse the cave.
Okay, that should do the trick. Let's proceed to the lower levels of the cavern system. A new technology
Well, at least
has
he
been
didn't
developed.
recommend using a
New blueprints are
thermonuclear
available
warhead
for
again.
crafting.
Not that I'm opposed to that. And no, Baller, this was not the final boss. It is technically the final boss of the DLC, but that was not the final part of the boss fight. I don't think. I don't remember. And besides, there technically isn't a final boss to the game itself. It's mainly
Ashley,
just...
we've reached a lower level of the cavern system. This is as deep as this tunnel can take us.
This place is amazing. We've been walking down for a bit, but I can still see glimpses of the sky in some places through the sponge-like ceiling structure.
Remember that the ground level above us is not even. Some of the crevices on the surface were a few hundred meters deep, so even though we've traveled deep underground, the ceiling above us might be just a few meters thick in some places.
Okay, so where do we go from here? This looks like a dead end.
First, we should build an outpost on this level and use it as a forward base of operations. These limestone walls are relatively soft. I can dig through them with my drilling tools. We could even blow them up with explosives. Try digging in any direction, and I will scan the area in search of a good building location.
Fascinating. This place must be the remains of a primal coral reef.
Explosives, you
I
say?
kind of feel bad just drilling through it.
This ancient seabed stretches for hundreds of kilometers. Our presence is negligible.
You're right. Let's focus on tracking down the Anorix worm.
Good news, Ashley. I found a few locations that should be good to set up an outpost.
Excellent. Let's try digging our way to
found
the
a
closest
geotherm.
one.
The closest one is probably that one. Okay, no good. Entertaining, but a waste of time. A geotherm. We can play Minecraft now. Mining through the stone.
Danger! A large swarm of creatures is moving in from all directions.
Where are they coming from?
From the caves and from the seas.
Ah!
They are everywhere, Ashley.
Oh, if they're everywhere, then shut down the turrets!
Threat eliminated.
That was intense. It's going to be much harder to predict enemy
Threat
attacks in
eliminated,
this
clearly
biome.
not.
They can literally crawl out from anywhere.
There is plenty of resources and open space around this location. This is a good spot to set up an outpost.
Yes, clearly everything is dead. So I'm going to assume that we can probably use the sunlight for solar panels, and these look like wind vents, so we can probably use wind power around them. We have a cobalt right here, we have a carbonium up here, and we have 2 ironium deposits, I think. It's saying that this is an ironium. What the fuck? No, it's saying there's an ironium next to it. There's not, though. This is clearly just dirt. This game sometimes, I swear.
Getting power in this biome is going to be a bit more tricky. I've noticed wind tunnels here and there. They produce enough airflow to power our wind turbines, but we'll have to place them close to the vents. We might be able to place solar panels under the cracks in the ceiling. They should be efficient, but space is an issue. So I'm not sure if it's worth going that route.
Do not forget about carbonium and biomass power plants. They are very efficient. We might even be able to gather substantial amounts of biomass from the mushrooms that grow in these caves.
That's true. I've noticed some of them grow back right in front of us. This could be interesting.
This so-called crystal cavern, as you dubbed it, Ashley, is very rich in resources. It would be a good idea to explore it further and expand our mining operations.
The Crystal Cavern's outpost is operational. We've got our foot in the door. Now, let's try to find that Anorix worm.
Affirmative. I'm trying to map the cavern network, but I do not have enough geospatial information to create a sufficient approximation model. We have to explore a larger portion of this level to create an appropriate positioning model.
Excellent. Let's go treasure hunting.
Yeah, clearly not worth going the solar panel route. Okay, so we need to set up defenses. Despite what they said, we're not technically ready yet. Ooh, big vines. I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and say that enemies can probably tunnel through these. So we're probably gonna want legitimate walls up to locations that they can't get through. be fully sealed now. At least with the perimeter wall. We'll upgrade it to double thick. That's an unfriendly noise. I called it. They're tunneling. Whoa! Giant spacecraft. I'm going to assume that they're probably coming along the tunnel that this thing just made. Whoa! Oh, the homing weapons register the walls as a threat. They're homing into the walls. That's kind of annoying. You are annoying. We should probably set up legitimate defenses. Got a huge grid. Looks like we even have solar right here. Set up some cobalt extraction because we don't have enough cobalt production as is. And off of that, we'll set up some of the AI hubs. Driller gameplay. Is that a DRG reference I'm hearing? There's also the fact that they just said that there is the fact that these plants apparently grow back immediately, so maybe we want a harvest station to harvest some of these shrooms and stuff. I've never played around with this thing, so I don't know how it's going to work. But I would assume that because we have it, we probably want a plant biomass power plant. Oopsies. I'll make two.
Energy emission in progress.
Whoa!
Something is happening near our position. We should check that location.
Thank you for trying to help me, creature.
heard it, Mr. Riggs. I heard the creature in my head.
How? I did not detect any incoming signals.
I don't know how it reached me, but it thanked me for trying to help it. That's so encouraging. Maybe we can still save it.
Nonsense. You practically died trying to save that creature, and you only destroyed a small piece of Anorix on its body. Even if it was not a hallucination and it did speak to you, I would not expect it to be able to cure itself. This is only wishful thinking.
Maybe. We'll have to see that when we find it. Either way, it said something about a gift, and you said you detected an energy emission. Let's check what that was.
Damn, Riggs, you're kind of an asshole. Drill out a big old area so we have plenty of sight lines for if they do come. We don't want to have no sight lines at all if we get attacked. Might be the base I put the most amount of actual effort into, I'm not gonna lie. I like the concept of this, but I don't know that we would actually make this a permanent base. If this was just the base game, I think it'd be dope, but it's not. That should be good enough sightlines. Now we actually need to make the damn turrets. Ah, right. We have no titanium and we barely have any palladium. We're running, it looks like we're running out of uranium. That is a problem. Alright, well, let's go deal with that quick, because this place is already set up. So, we can always come back whenever we need to. Titanium mining outpost. If we're not careful, we're actually gonna run out of titanium production. Because each map only has so much ore in it. Pretty sure I just deleted
Base
part
is
of the
under attack.
I just deleted part of the base. Damn it.
Warning, a new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
From a nearby nest. deposit down here, but it looks pretty small. There's a big deposit over here. We'll probably go and get that one. That being said, we should probably harvest as much titanium as we can possibly find. I am not scared of you. How big have we got? Only 8,000. Not very big at all. It's the only one that we have uncovered. There's one up here. Good morning! And good night. And for being honest, it's your own fault for being hostile to it. Go away. You full size one to hit that one, because the small one we can't hit for some reason. There we go. I don't want the plants there just in case they destroyed and then we're compromised. Might not need that one anyway. Typical tactic of just wall this thing off and not worry about making defenses. The only reason that we're here is for the titanium. A permanent location.
Warning. Hostile creatures are coming from an intense heat wave is coming our way. Prepare for a firestorm.
Firestorm, Ashley. But don't worry, it cannot harm us.
Cool. Double click should be enough. We need that. We should probably have one of these here. Definitely need one of these here. Put down one of these. There, this mining outpost fully set up. Go take care of this, and then we'll go and see what this deposit has, and then we'll get back to the actual DLC.
This looks like a nest of some sort. We should clear it out and reduce
No
the strength
shit,
of hostile
Riggs.
attacks.
There is a lot of them inside. This might be difficult.
Hey, a rod from God,
We should
randomly.
stop them from gathering in this area and improve our chances of survival.
There's a deposit here.
Every bit helps.
Another 8,000. Here.
The firestorm is over. Weather conditions are returning to nominal values.
Damn it, I fucking missed. Like a dumbass. Nothing quite like high-yield nuclear warheads in the morning. What a wonderful time to be alive. Snail? What? There's no snail. It's just your imagination. Snails don't exist. They're not real. There is no scientific proof that snails exist, which is probably the stupidest thing I've ever said, but, you know, whatever. Okay, that one's set up. Let's go for the third one. Because the more titanium we can get now, the less we have to do this later. Plus we need at least 10 grand. Actually, I think we already did the thingy. I don't think we need the 10 grand titanium anymore. You make a disturbing noise. There. Alright, so we can easily produce enough power, we just haven't run. Okay. Well, that should put us in the net positive for titanium. Oh, look at it go. Let's go. Let's actually go check out the base and make sure that we have all the things built. Because if we already have all the things built, there's no point in making a massive infrastructure for palladium as well. But if it's not built, then we will have to go and do that because we need at least 10 grand palladium for the rift thing. Rift portal, I think it's called. I don't remember. Rift Station, that's what it was. I think. Oh, damn you. I have things to do. I think we're also low on cobalt, aren't we? Oh, no, we're not. Oh, okay, so we already have them all. So the only thing of value to do here
I am
would be...
initiating Rift Station diagnostics.
Don't you fucking dare.
Ashley, in the meantime, please verify the list of resources that are necessary to begin the Rift Station charge-up procedure.
It's pretty
Okay,
looking.
Mr. Riggs, we are going to need 3 primary ingredients to power up the portal. A starting charge that's going to initiate the sequence, a stable flow of supercharged plasma for the rift gate, and coolant to stabilize the station during the process. This shouldn't be that difficult with the infrastructure we already have in place.
Station diagnostics complete. Portal gate structure check. Okay. Power couplings check. Okay. Fusion field accelerator plasma conduits check. Okay. Hyperparticle condenser capacitor flux. Okay. Quantum gate stabilizer magnetron check. Error. Magnetic field unstable.
Oh no, we should have expected this. This plan. planet's magnetic field is not behaving in a normal way. We won't be able to get off the planet if we don't stabilize the magnetic field around the rift station.
We can stabilize the magnetic field by constructing additional magnetic field stabilizers around the Rift Station. I've detected an unusually large creature roaming the nearby area.
Yes, we can do that, but this complicates the process significantly. Magnetic stabilizers require a lot of resources to be built. They use a lot of energy themselves. They require cooling, and we will have to place them around the portal, but not too close to each other. Ugh.
We can expand our external mining outposts to speed up the process of gathering resources. We can also use the orbital scanner to search for new resource-rich locations.
We might also have to rearrange the buildings around the rift station to make all of this possible. Well, as someone once said, we're not doing this because it's easy, but because it's hard. Let's get to work then. Sounds like an interesting research specimen. We should go to its location and see
You are
what we can
making a
learn.
mountain out of an anthill. It really won't be that difficult. Where's this plasma coming from? Well, we can do that in a little bit because it turns out we need palladium for them, and palladium is the only thing that we're really missing. So let's go and quickly do some palladium expansion. Which I feel like palladium is the one that we've neglected the most. Goodbye, everything around us. Christ, we are producing a lot of power. Now, with that in mind, we haven't been here for so long. I bet you there's a bunch of stuff that needs upgrading. Looks like it's actually just the turrets. Yeah, it's just turrets that need upgrading. Huh. Alright, well, whatever. We have a 7 grand palladium right here. We need anti-corrosive. There we go. Next, we need walls. Easy as pie. Energy pylon. Radar. Rift portal. And rare element miner. Oh, and then a conduit. Alright, that outpost is set up. So let's go do this one over here. What do we got? Ooh, 11 grand. Ow! What the fuck? Holy shit! Alright, there we go. No, and it's in a nice spot, too. Well, that's a bit annoying. That's the edge. fun setup. We don't use palladium all that much. We don't use it as a consumed resource like with titanium and uranium. Palladium we only use for construction, so we don't need a massive infrastructure for palladium. Having just a little bit will be fine. Are we still running out of uranium? Sit here for a second and watch the uranium. 37.7k. To be fair, we probably use very little uranium to begin with. Oh, 37.7 thousand will last for a long time, so let's head back to the Crystal Cavern and continue with the DLC. Because we're not here for resource management, we're here to explore this game. And set up a killer base that will not fall. That's the most important thing right here, right now. Okie dokie. Set up base defense.
Warning! An enemy attack is imminent.
Again?
We should build stronger defenses around our base.
Didn't I just have one? Alright, well, if you're gonna attack me so willingly... then how's about I set up some nasty defenses? Where's the mortar? Oh, we probably can't use the mortar down here. That's lame. There, fuckers, try and get through that. I bet you won't.
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position.
If you assume that I am afraid, then you are sorely mistaken, my good sir. I do not fear the Xenos. And if anything, the Xenos should fear me. Because I have absolutely no sense of ecological preservation. You're talking to a person who enjoys throwing thermonuclear warheads as a fun side activity. You honestly think that I'm not gonna slaughter every single species known to man on this planet? It's like that old meme. Piss me off, see what I build. No, I'm not still on a loading screen. What doesn't have power over here? How do we not have enough power? What? well then, fuck you. We'll just make a fission generator. See, this is the problem that I have. This is exactly why I never have titanium. As for the plasma, we don't really have a use for plasma down here, so we'll probably just bottle it up. There we go. What was that? That's a standard turret, so next is a plane. Yeah, it's games like this where it literally is just the dictionary definition of piss me off and see what I build. I have miniguns, I have missiles, I have plasma, I have shotguns, I have lasers, I have acid, for fuck's sake. We have war crimes going on in here as well. Tower defense game in a nutshell. Pretty much. Pretty much. Unfortunately, we don't have morphium down here, so we can't set up any morphium towers, and there's no liquid out there, so we can't set up our piercer turrets and emulation turrets. We also need more hubs. What's that? That's a shotgun. So next up is the railgun. I really should upgrade the higher tier upgrades for these, but the fact of the matter is I don't think we're really going to need them, especially not here. That being said, I do need to upgrade them because our primary base is woefully unequipped, and the final attack that we'll have on what is essentially D-Day will definitely need the defenses. As we are all very well aware, excessive is my middle name, so we're just putting down shit that we honestly at this point don't even really need. Like, this base will probably never fall. Pull up a stream on your Roku. My TV is a Roku. 49-inch plasma smart Roku TV. Okay, so now that this is actually set up, we can go and do our little objective, which is go and discover new areas, which I can't do because now we're stuck inside of the base. Alright, sorry YouTube, but you are now getting deleted. That way I can leave the base. Push yourself through there. You can fit through that. Our primary objective is to go and figure out what the hell the giant worm thing left for us, as well as uncover new caves. Something is making something over here. Knock your bullshit off.
Danger! Enemy attack imminent. Prepare to defend from all directions.
How about no? How about turrets? Is that an option? I don't even have to do anything. Yeah, that sounds like an old TV. Oh, that was entertaining. Oh, this area was way bigger than our current base. They came here. I say that like we can't just expand right here. Hi, Ronnie. That was entertaining. Goodbye, non-existent slug, snail, thing, whatever the fuck. Snails don't exist.
Warning! An enemy attack is imminent. We should build stronger defenses around our base.
Ah. Oh, we know where they're coming from. Holy shit. A wall just exploded. It's a big ass tunnel. That's gonna save us a bunch of time. Watching me on the big screen. There's something only slightly unsettling about that. Now you get to witness my failures in high definition. Whoa, pretty!
These crystals must have grown here in a matter of seconds. They're very rich in resources. We should harvest them.
Harvest them, you say? Colorful!
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position.
I don't think that's exactly what the game had envisioned when they said harvest. Just gonna point that out real quick. That looks explosive. Whoa, it is explosive. Oh, they're coming from north. Get them, my drones! Evil fucking thing. Fear not the Xenos. Xenos cannot kill us. They can try. They can certainly do some damage. They cannot kill us.
We have gathered enough geospatial data
That
about
way?
these caverns to start building an approximation model of the entire underground system. Please wait while the information is being processed. Geospatial data processing complete. I have discovered a recurring pattern of hard rock layers that are intertwined with softer limestone formations and large caverns filled with rich crystalline deposits. This complex superstructure is risky to navigate and explore with a large industrial-sized mining drill. If we drill in the wrong location, we can collapse an entire area, burying us inside. However, if we could probe the layers below us, then we could look for hard rock, vertical pillar that we could drill in.
It sounds dangerous, but I think it should work. We don't have a lot of schematics for subterranean exploration, but I think that we could use sonic grenades to improvise a seismic probe.
That is a good idea, Ashley. I can tune my sensors to use the resonating sonic waves as geomapping information.
Excellent.
Get 'em, drones!
Do you have to download the blueprints for the sonic grenades?
No, I can decompress them from my quantum backup archive.
What? That's unfair. You had a secret schematic archive and you didn't tell me about it? What else are you hiding?
I do not know that. I am not aware of archive data until I specifically query about it. My working memory dataset is not big enough to contain everything that I've ever recorded.
Okay. Let's equip those grenades and we'll see what we can do with them. The new technology has been developed.
Sonic grenades release a strong shockwave of compressed air that can deal slight damage within a large radius. We need to throw one of these grenades into the deepest crevice that we can find here. I have marked the perfect candidate on your map, Ashley.
Okay, let's see if this works.
How about the cruise?
Base is under.
Warning! Intense movement detected. We are being surrounded.
Bombs away. I hope this works.
The sonic waves are resonating deep underground. It is working, Ashley. Give me a moment to process the data.
Fingers crossed.
We have a success, Ashley, but it is only partial. The geomapping data covered the layer that is immediately below us, but it did not penetrate deep enough. There is a large empty cavern below us, and we can drill down to it, but I do not know if we can go any deeper than that.
Is it worth going there? It could just be a dead end and a large waste of time.
Yes, the cavern that I mentioned has a vast network of outgoing tunnels. We can probe them to gather geomapping data that goes much deeper than what we have now. We could use that information to drill directly to the deepest layers of the cavern network. This way, we might be able to catch up with the Anorix worm.
Okay, I guess that's the best plan that we have. Where should we place the drill that would take us to the
That's a
cavern
lot of
below?
corpses.
I have marked the optimal location on your map. This is the only safe location that I have mapped. If we try drilling somewhere else, we risk collapsing everything around us.
Fun! There's the base. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Alright, back to what we were doing. You can never make me put the warhead down. In real life, nuclear warheads are horrible things that should not exist. In games, please give me more. So we have to put it here. What is this? A 5x5, I think? Now, we learned from our past mistakes that we're probably going to want to build this ahead of time. So with that in mind, let's once again go to the natural extreme because why not? Dog is barking. Dog is mad at something.
Mining drill construction is in progress.
Do not trust the alien bastards not to screw with our stuff. Fortified to an excessive amount. I said, dude.
Warning. Ashley, I am detecting a larger than usual attack wave heading our way. We have to defend the drill until it is finished.
What did I tell you? Suffer not the Xenos. Why does it look like there's an entire strip missing there? Because there is an entire strip missing there. What the fuck? Well, come on then. Come and fight me. It's just those two, right? Yeah, it's just those two. tactic. I didn't realize this was just a dead end. That should be good enough. Yeah, that is me in a nutshell. People call me crazy. I'm just, yeah, you're correct. I am crazy. And you know what? I'm proud of that. Wish it didn't take so long to charge up the handheld nukes. I'd use them more. Never be afraid of your own brand of
I can
crazy.
sense the ground shaking. I estimate a few thousand creatures running at our base. They are very close. Prepare
Good.
yourself, Ashley.
We've made all the preparations that we could. Let's go out and meet them.
Murder time. That should be enough to hold that line. And I can hold down here. If and when they finally decide to show up. I may have preemptively placed the turrets. Let's hope not. Okay. See you later.
Base is under attack.
They're attacking my base rather than this thing. Here's a question. Can I rod from God in here? No. Lame. Don't let me rod from God. 0 out of 10 would not play again.
We cannot travel right now.
I seriously have to put her directly on top of the fucking thing. Good lord. have to waste another 5 minutes. Oh boy! Also, it says strong attack incoming. I guess they're still attacking. Is your strong attack over yet? Let's go on and explore where they came from. Mainly because we can. You have to wait anyway, so we might as well do something that will entertain us.
Base is under attack.
Aha! They're finally here! You are obnoxious. What, did they tunnel themselves? What the fuck? I thought giant crab thing went a different direction. What the fuck is this convoluted winding path? It's almost done. It's almost done. We're almost ready to go. Had to do this twice now. First one got destroyed. This one apparently wasn't in the precise location. Lame. Now we get to sit here and wait for this thing to build. You know, this is one of those rare times where I wish there was a fast forward button for life. Just fast forward a full minute. I wonder, can this go through the wall? Oh, it can. Ooh. Pretty. Fancy.
The ground is shaking. It looks like an earthquake is coming.
Did I do that? Fuck is going on?
The earthquake
here?
opened up the ground. I'm detecting a small gravitational anomaly near our base. We should investigate it.
Mining drill construction finished. Ashley, we can activate it as soon as we're ready. It will take us to the large cavern below us.
Are we going to be able to return here after that?
Yes, we discussed this before. The drill will go through a hard rock layer. It will not destabilize this area.
Okay, just wanted to be sure of that. We've invested quite a bit of effort into building up this outpost. I wouldn't want to lose it.
And away we go!
Subsurface travel complete. Rift jump capabilities enabled. The mining drill will work as a rift beacon. We can safely jump to and from this location if we need to.
Good. That's reassuring. You never know how many times we'll have to reconstruct here. Right, Mr. Riggs?
I would strongly prefer if I did not have to reconstruct at all. Please be careful, Ashley. This is not a pleasant process.
Okay, okay. It was just a joke. Believe it or not, but I don't like that as well. I'm never sure if I'm going to make it back in one piece.
Acknowledged. Bad jokes aside, our primary task here is to probe the tunnels that stretch out deeper underground from this cavern. I have marked the locations of a few of the deepest tunnels on your map.
Okay, we only have to throw sonic grenades inside these tunnels. This shouldn't be that difficult. Can we do that in any order we want?
Yes, you can do that in any order. Please be careful, Ashley. I am detecting a lot of movement in these caves. Expect strong resistance. Warning! I am detecting a lot of movement. Enemies incoming from all directions.
First tunnel mapped. A few more to go.
Warning! Watch out for falling rocks. The sonic wave has rocked the ceiling. We should move away from this area.
Damn it. Just trying to get past them all. Should have went north instead of south. Apparently that was not the correct tunnel.
Warning! I am detecting a lot of movement. Enemies incoming from all directions.
Second tunnel mapped. So far, so good.
Warning! The grenade shockwave penetrated deep into the rock and destabilized this area. We should evacuate its area of effect.
This is beginning to look dangerous. I hope we don't collapse the entire cave on our heads.
Don't worry, Ashley. The effect of the sonic wave resonance is only local. This should be fine.
situation worse for ourselves. Have a proper all-out war by doing all of these at once.
Danger! Hostile creatures are moving in on us from all directions. Prepare to fight.
Another tunnel mapped. Just a few more to go.
Warning! The ceiling is unstable. Quickly, move out of the danger zone.
I'm not sure if gathering data this way is a good idea. How much more do we need, Mr. Riggs?
We have gathered a substantial amount of geospatial data. We have more than half of what we need.
Okay, maybe we can pull this through.
Run for your lives! Oh, the mushrooms are explosive. Like, really explosive.
Danger! Hostile creatures are moving in on us from all directions. Prepare to fight.
Okay, one more tunnel mapped. There's only one more to go.
Warning! This area is close to collapse. Evacuate this zone immediately.
Got it. No more time for distractions. Let's move straight to the last objective.
Warning! Seismic stability compromised. This entire cave level is close to collapse. Ashley, we need to finish mapping the last tunnel. We are almost there. Danger! Enemy movement below and above us. Hostiles are closing in fast. Prepare for combat.
Here we go! Pretty much every single one of those objectives. Hold the line! Well then, that was most of our ammo. There's more. All the rock giants are coming now. They couldn't have put this on a more inconvenient button. 8. Like, really?
We got it. The last tunnel is mapped. Get us out of here, Mr. Riggs.
Danger! The cave is collapsing. I am trying to establish rift jump coordinates.
Jump! Mr. Riggs, we have to rift jump to base.
Error! I can't get a lock on coordinates.
The cave is falling down on us. Mr. Riggs! we
Holy
have to
shit.
jump. Now!
Error! Establishing coordinates failed. Emergency procedure.
Wish I had seen the red node before we left. Or before we threw the last grenade.
We made it. I can't believe it. I thought we were going to die down there. Thank you, Mr. Riggs. That was a really close call.
I'm stuck in the
Do not
fucking
thank
thing!
me, Ashley. I am sorry for letting you take that risk. We should have devised a safer plan for mapping the deeper caves.
Don't worry about that. We made it out in one piece, and we mapped all of the tunnels that we wanted to. Can you track the Anorix worm with that data?
I was able to create a detailed map of the underlying cavern system superstructure and the intertwining soft limestone layers. I extracted the worm's path by tracing it back from the location where we encountered it last time. The trail goes very deep underground and cuts off abruptly.
What? Do you mean like in the Anorix chamber where we met it last time?
Yes, very similar. All of the readings that we gathered stopped around a spherical dead zone deep underground. I think that it is safe to assume that the Anorix worm is resting there.
That sounds very plausible, but can we get there before it leaves? Can you navigate the mining drill to that location?
Yes and no. I was able to map a number of possible paths through the solid rock superstructure. However, we will have to drill through numerous rock layers. Neither my mechasuit nor the mining drill sensors are capable of dynamic path tracing through such a complex environment.
We can work around that. If we can build a network of seismic laboratories, then we can use that structure as a vast seismic wave antenna. We could then relay that data to the mining drill in real time and use that to navigate.
That could work, but it would also require a powerful data center to process all of the incoming data at sufficient speed. Difficult, but doable.
All right then, there's no time to waste. Let's get to work.
New technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Okie dokie then. That was a little dicey. But we managed to teleport out in time, and now we have to deal with the new problem at hand. Which is by far the most annoying problem at hand, which is setting up these stupid seismic laboratories, which require power and water.
Seismic Laboratory at Construction Site C has finished building.
This lab is going to be functional as soon as we
Fucking drunk.
provide it with power and stabilization fluid.
It's done being constructed. Are you fucking drunk? Because it's clearly not. I clearly just started construction.
Ashley, remember that we can get water for the seismic laboratories by building geothermal power plants and connecting their output to a water filtering plant.
What in the fuck is wrong with your voice? Did different voice actors say that?
Base is under attack. Unknown energy burst detected. I have marked its estimated location on our map. We should investigate that area.
Forgot how much I hate these things.
I can still feel your presence, creature. You tried to find me, but hope is gone. I feel the crystals singing ever louder. Soon I will hear nothing but their song. I left my last gift for you. Do not try to find me. That will be the death of you.
I heard it again, but this time it wasn't comforting. I'm afraid you were right, Mr. Riggs, and the Anorix is taking control of the creature. It's losing consciousness. It said it left this last gift for us.
I am sorry to be right about this, Ashley. I know you wanted to save it, but this only proves its fate was inevitable. There was nothing we could do.
Quit
I'm
being a
sorry
dick.
for not listening to you earlier. Let's see what it left for us, and then we'll do what has to be done.
Shut up, dickbot. If I put out pipes out here, it should register it as an explored area that's part of the base. Those worm things shouldn't spawn. And that should provide power. so that one's fully operational now. Next one is south of base. And once again, chances are these things won't get attacked too frequently, so there's no point in actually setting up defenses for them.
Seismic Laboratory and Construction Site D has finished building. I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position.
Might just attack the base.
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position.
Looks like the entire attack wave is going to the base. Or not! Can you see anything? Because I can't. It's too fucking bright. Push till it bleeds. I'd say that was successful. Also, I see you down there. You are not as sneaky as you think you are.
It looks like an earthquake is coming.
I can feel your presence, evil creature. You will not escape my anger.
The roof above us is shaking. It's going to fall any minute. Run, Mr. Riggs. The cave is falling down on us. That wasn't a natural disaster, Mr. Riggs. I heard the Anorix worm just before it started.
We have to find it and destroy it as soon as possible. The fact that it was able to destabilize the cave above us is very unsettling. It might even endanger our headquarters if we allow it to roam.
It's tragic, but it's true. I hate the fact that we weren't able to establish peaceful communication. We could learn so much from it.
Base is under attack.
See, you say that, but bizarrely enough, nothing is actually taking damage.
The earthquake is over. The tremors are getting weaker and weaker. We should quickly
wrong button.
repair whatever's been damaged.
Alright, back at it. I want to at least get this stage done before we leave. Which does mean that... Wow. Which does mean that we will have another stream of this. lot of stone giant dudes. What do we get? Another statue? Survey says... yes. Stop coming back to life. Stay dead. Major annoyance. Okay, now unfortunately this is what I had kind of feared. There's no geotherm nearby. But we might be able to pump in water from a liquid decompressor. So let's place one of these right here. That way we can come back when we need to. Okay, so it's producing 100 and consuming 50. That's producing 200 mud, and this consumes 100 mud, so we'll be consuming everything that we're producing. Which means that we'll also have an influx of water. So now we're producing 200 and consuming 50, which means we have an extra 150. Now, how much does this need? This consumes 200. Put a 150 on there. We'll do the same thing over here. Compressors once we're there. Power. And there we go. So now that means we're producing 300 water into the system, and these things consume 50 each, so we have more than enough. So we can just put liquid compressor or decompressors on both of these.
Seismic laboratory at construction site A has finished building.
Except that it really hasn't.
I'm detecting seismic activity near our position.
Great, more fucking earthquakes.
The earthquake opened up the ground. I'm detecting a small gravitational anomaly near our base. We should investigate it.
These vine walls really are the best thing ever. The health may be lower than other walls, but they naturally regenerate when they're not in combat, so if they don't die, they can just regenerate all the health that they lost. being unusually tanky. I do not appreciate it. Hold the line! Oh, I'd say that was successful.
This mineral formation must have just crystallized here. We can use these resources.
Harvest! Harvest more! Yay! So many resources.
Danger! Enemy movement below and above us. Hostiles are closing in fast. Prepare for combat.
Oh, this must have been one of the base locations.
Oh no, the crystals above us are moving. They're going to fall in a moment.
Danger! The roof is collapsing.
Okay, so it just follows you no matter where you go. Damn worm, knock it off. I will find you and I will end you, worm. Oh, that makes defending this area really fucking easy.
Seismic laboratory at construction site B has finished building.
We've constructed
Still
the
hit.
necessary seismic laboratories.
You want to finish that thought? Because it sounded like you had more to say. Alright, this should be all of them fully set up now.
Warning! An enemy attack is imminent. We should build stronger defenses around our base. Base is under attack.
Can you fucking not? You're gonna come back to life, aren't you? You better not. How is that unavailable? Suppose these might not be done building. No, they're done being made. Ah, that's why. This is not done yet either.
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position.
Base is under attack. We've built up all of the seismic navigation infrastructure. We can move on to building the final mining drill station. Mr. Riggs, can you mark the best location to place the drill?
Affirmative. I will mark the location on your map.
Hot damn. These turrets do not fuck around. Go on the offensive!
Warning. I am detecting multiple enemy swarms digging through the caves towards us.
Our outpost has grown significantly in size, and it's making a lot of noise underground. No wonder the local creatures want to get rid of us.
This is going to be the strongest attack to date. We have to prepare strong defenses around the entire base.
Protecting the entire seismic laboratory network is going to be a challenge. Let's try to funnel the attackers into smaller kill zones and concentrate our defenses in these areas.
Because they're not just gonna tunnel through the limestone anymore. Good God. Just in case to set up some basic defense networks. We're not going to set up the whole shebang. Just 5 turrets should be enough. This outpost up here should be safe now. That, and then we can defend this one down here ourselves. And then once we've deflected this attack, then we can go down here to the purple diamond and or triangle and finally make the elevator, and then we will end off the stream. Honestly, I don't know how much more there is. It could just be we go straight to the final boss. We'll have to see. We'll see what's down there when we complete the drill. Space elevator, mining elevator, not space elevator. There we go, we're in the net positive again. Net positive for power. So up north here, it should be able to protect itself. Yeah, just in case, it's potentially lose. Okay, so now we wait. We're gonna hold the line at this this little micro outpost right here. We have our turrets, we have our antimatter, and we have our guns. We should survive and be fine. So it doesn't look like they're coming from any other direction, which makes this significantly easier on us. Ten seconds remaining. Here we go.
I can sense the ground shaking. I estimate a few thousand creatures running at our base. They are very close. Prepare yourself, Ashley.
We've made all the preparations that we could. Let's go out and meet them.
I'm worried about this bottom one though. It's right there, okay. restart this whole thing. South is what we need to worry about. Look at this massive fucking swarm of enemies. Time to open fire. Well then, that was climactic. The wildlife of this world is not fucking around, apparently. Give me your delicious loots. Right here. Might just keep this stream going until we finish the game. Might as well, because I don't think we have that much farther to go anyway. Okie dokie. So. This is the middle point. You knew when to give up. That plant saw I was pulling out the nuke and was like, yeah, no, I'm fine. I'll just leave. Build a mining elevator. Where the fuck is the mining elevator? There it is.
Mining drill construction in progress.
Thank you for letting me know. I wouldn't have known otherwise. I would have been lost and confused without any understanding of what was going on.
Base is under attack.
stupid power-hungry things piss off. They just want my electricity, and that's not gonna fly. My electricity is not yours to have. No. Be gone, Hellspawn. This should be enough, but let's do an extra layer, because why not? We have nothing better to do while this thing builds itself anyway, so... Until it is ready and done, we might as well keep on going. How much longer do we have? 4 minutes, good lord. Why does it need so long to build? I guess let's see how big we can make this in that amount of time allotted to us. How thick can the wall get? It is kind of interesting that despite these walls being made of vines, I can't light them on fire. I suppose I should probably be thankful for that. Seems good enough. I doubt anything can get through this. So now we just sit back, we relax, we can do a little bit of drilling, increase our sight lines while we wait. Although I don't think this thing is going to get attacked, because I'm pretty sure the attack wave we just took was the attack wave of this thing. Kindly go away. Such thrilling content, isn't it? Having to sit here and wait with really nothing to do, because this thing has to make such a fucking long time to make. say, though, it is pretty satisfying to just run around and mine a whole bunch of shit.
The mining drill is operational.
Oh, thank
we
God.
can start preparing to go underground.
Good. Let's make a final check of the seismic laboratory network, and if everything is fine, we can start our trip to the center of Galatea 37.
Onward to victory!
Subsurface travel complete. Rift jump capabilities enabled. It was a difficult journey, but the seismic navigation array worked very well. We are close to the bottom of the limestone cavern system.
Wow, we made it in one piece. I have always enjoyed studying geology. Science pays off. How far from our destination did we land?
We are close. All signals cut off about 1.5 kilometers down this tunnel. The Anorix anomaly must be there.
There's no time to waste. We have to stop the Anorix from spreading further. Let's go.
Onward! To our hopeful victory! So it sounds like once we get to the end of this is where the worm is going to be, so... Might as well just keep
This
on
cave feels
going.
much older than what we've seen closer to the surface. It's also much more densely populated by the local fauna.
I am not sure whether the age of this cave has anything to do with the density of its population. I think that these creatures might be swarming around the Anorix anomaly.
When in doubt, full auto. Something that a great man once said, and I'm inclined to believe it. Keep on digging, keep on digging, 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 digging.
How far are we from the Anorix anomaly, Mr. Riggs?
We are halfway there. We have to keep pushing.
Push till it bleeds! Get the fuck up! You're annoying me. Keep on pushing, keep on pushing.
We are very close, Ashley. The end of the tunnel is just a few hundred meters away.
Acknowledged, Mr. Riggs. The fact that we're getting there is making me feel uneasy.
non-stop fighting. Ooh, red one, red one. I want it, I want it, I want it. I shouldn't, but I want it. Holy piss! Mistakes have been made! Turrets, help me! Stop making more things! This is a battle for survival, not a war of fucking attrition. Holy crap! That was stressful. Look at all the turrets in the corner. Oh, they're mad at something. After all that, the only thing they give me is fucking mod. I'm gonna hide behind the turrets. We're gonna do some quick building here. 'Cause I want one of these.
Crafting completed.
And then we'll add cryo damage. Why not? There we go. So we have physical and acid, acid and cryo, physical and fire. That's really all that we're going to be using. There are those weapons. Onward to victory! There are stone titans everywhere.
This is the end of the tunnel, Ashley. The Anorix anomaly is behind this narrow passage. It is already interfering with my equipment. Stop here for a moment. We will not be able to rift jump from behind this passage. We have to prepare our best combat equipment for this.
The last battle with the Anorix worm was challenging, but we made it. We're going to win again.
Just be careful, Ashley. We do not know if it is still weakened after the battle, or if it has gained more strength from all the Anorix around it.
Heedless of caution, let's go. Yeah, we're just gonna finish out the game in this stream. So we are indeed still streaming.
We have reached the Anorix anomaly. Ashley, I like it here. Most of my sensors are silent. There is nothing to process. It feels like resting.
Snap out of it, Mr. Riggs. There's nothing to like about this place. I can feel the phantom pain in my arm again. But this time it's moving through my entire body. Almost as if it's trying to tell me that the danger is real. That there's no escape this time.
Do not let your fears hold you back, Ashley. I did not let Anorix kill you before, and I will not allow it to do it this time as well.
You're right. We can do this. It's time to kill that phantom pain.
To be fair, she did technically die. You resuscitated her. She still technically died, so... Here we are. Oh, this looks like a boss arena. Oh,
The worm
God.
is covered in much more Anorix crystals than before. It's been almost completely assimilated by the substance. It looks formidable.
Why do you haunt me, creature? You shouldn't have come here. I will not let you stop the unification with our mother. My voices tell me to go deeper, deep into the heart of my mother. They will sing to her and make us one. But now I must destroy you and remove your blight from this planet.
You can try.
Maximum power to combat systems. Prepare to fight.
I can actually feel that.
Ah!
You will have to punish.
Holy fucking A.
Those tricks won't help you. The crystals will make me invincible.
Ashley, the creature is healing itself. We need to interrupt it, or we won't stand a chance.
Fucking crystals falling. Stop dropping shit on my head. Bitch!
Stop. We've injured the creature. It stopped fighting back.
You win, little creature. I am too weak to fight you any longer. The crystals, they are but a whisper now. A fog has lifted from my mind. Those crystals, they sang to me. I tried to resist them. I tried to push them back to the surface, but I was too weak to do that. They controlled me through their song.
I don't hear any voices. I am not one of them. I want to destroy this substance, the Anorix. Please, let me help you. I can try to remove it from your body if you just give me enough time.
I can hear them, just like I hear your voice in my head. I didn't want to listen, but they made me. They made me go deeper. I can hear them calling me now. Yet, they lost this battle. They are too weak to control me. I am too weak to go any further.
I don't hear any voices. I am not one of them. I want to destroy this substance,
Thanks for saying the same thing
Anorix.
twice.
Please, let me help you. I can try to remove it from your body if you give me enough time.
The Anorix, as you call it, it sings to you as well. Yet, you are deaf to its melody. Your body is too small to feel its resonance. You cannot hear it, and it will not hear you. You make them silent for a while, but I already hear them growing back. Time is not on our side, little creature.
This substance is a disease. It has corrupted you and all of the creatures in your path. It wants to reach the heart of the planet and feed off its energy and replicate. That would mean the end of this world. And I don't know if we can stop it anymore.
It cannot control the smaller creatures. It can only drive them insane. They don't understand it. Just like you cannot. There is no need to fear them. I am the one that must be destroyed.
Wait, why did you stop here? Why didn't you go deeper?
It wants to call my kin. When I am consumed, it wants to make my body sing. But I have learned its song, and I will not allow this.
No! My arm is burning!
Danger! The Anorix crystals are imploding. Ashley, we have to evacuate. Ashley, are you there?
That seems bad.
What happened there? Are you alright, Ashley? You were screaming with pain when the cave started to collapse. It looked like you were communicating with that creature before that, but you weren't talking.
It's gone. The Anorix is gone. That worm just saved us. Its voice created a resonance cascade within the Anorex crystal structure, and that created a chain reaction that collapsed the cave.
Why did you scream about your arm again? You lost it years ago, and that phantom pain looked like it was going to kill you.
I know what you're trying to say, but it doesn't make any sense. If I brought the Anorex here, it would be in my body, not my prosthetic. I don't believe that.
Then, where did the pain come from?
I don't know. I don't understand that. We just faced total annihilation, and it's only luck that saved us. If that creature hadn't sacrificed itself, then I don't know that we could have been able to contain the spread of Anorex.
I cannot detect any abnormal neutrino bursts at the moment, but that does not guarantee that we've stopped the contamination.
Nothing is ever guaranteed. I am a Riftbreaker. It is my duty to be always on guard and to be ever vigilant. We will face whatever dangers the universe throws at us.
Yay! That DLC is done. Which means that is all 3 DLCs completed, as well as all content as of currently in the game has been completed, aside from one task. And I'm stuck in the fucking thing
Crystal
again.
Caverns outpost, Ashley. That was the closest safe jump location that I could find.
Good. I can see the sky through the cracks in the ceiling. It makes me feel safe.
The Anorex worm is gone. Do you think that the Anorex threat has ended?
The creatures that already got infected will remain feral, but we can deal with them. If what the worm said is true, then they shouldn't pose an existential threat to the planet. Their business as usual.
Do you think we should continue our search for Anorex anomalies?
We can't possibly search the entire planet ourselves. The only thing we can realistically do is monitor any anomalous bursts of neutrino particles. That's the signature sign of Anorex. Other than that, I think we should return to our primary objective.
Roger that, Ashley. While we are here, I think that we can take advantage of this biome's rich natural resource deposits. Additionally, some of the local crystalline formations could be cultivated with above-average results.
Well noted, Mr. Riggs. Additional resources are always welcome.
Will you two shut up? Okay, so there's one single task that we have left. We have to set up the magnetic stabilizers and then activate the rift. Which means that we're now finally at the end of the game. The very end. Unfortunately, there is no final boss. Unless you count the massive horde of enemies that are going to come towards us as the final boss. Now, I should upgrade the turrets, but at this point, I kind of just want to let things go. We'll upgrade whatever needs upgrading. But otherwise, I think we'll just stick with whatever defenses we currently have. We'll set up the stabilizers, and then we'll go. We're not going to add more to our base. If we desperately need to add more to our base, we can set up the piercer turrets and immolation turrets in the random mud pools that are around the map. But I don't think that we're gonna need that.
Warning! Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
We are using an enormous amount of carbonium right now. Alright, let's let the carbonium generate up a little bit. We're out of titanium again? How? Alright, you know what? Screw it. Let's set up the Rift magnetic stabilizers. So the first one will go right here. Bring power down to right
Warning.
there.
Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
Shut up. Second one should be good to sit right here. I don't think it can be within... Yeah, okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot. These need to be close enough to the rift portal to reach it. So that circle has to hit the rift portal. So the second one will actually go down here. We need 4 total, unfortunately. The third one can go over here. I'll have to bring the water over here. The fourth one is going to be hard. 7, 8,000. Okay, so that's already connected via power. Let's bring the water on over here. Once I have this final one set up, it's activate this giant thing and it's game over.
Coming from a nearby
We
nest.
win. Let's see. I need to find someone. Okay, I know how to get water over here. So we are going to need one of these. Then that will allow us to bring water across right here. Okay, I have to delete that one, because otherwise I'm just going to connect back up to the plasma, which isn't what we want. Now you can put that there, like that. And then bring this up here. That should be the fourth one connected. These things take forever to build. Good lord. Is that a decompressor? What are you? Yeah, you're a decompressor. Go away.
Warning, a new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest. Where does this pipeline go? This
Pipeline is going down to here. Yes, no. All the water is going up through here.
Warning. Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby
So
nest.
increase our
We should go there and
water
clear it out.
production. The water is coming around over to here and going into the laboratories. Now, can I bring the water that this is producing here? Looks like I can. Fix this up here.
Magnetic stabilizers are in place and operational. I am rerunning diagnostics on the quantum gate stabilizer. All systems check. Magnetic field stabilized.
Should be producing a
Quantum
fuckload of
magnetron
water. Yeah, we're
operational.
producing way
That's
more water
great.
than we need.
We can move forward with the rest of the preparations.
Ashley, we have finished all of the necessary preparations for the Rift Station power-up sequence.
It wasn't easy, but we're there. It's hard to believe that we're finally approaching the moment of powering up the rift.
Please keep in mind that once we start the power-up sequence, it is going to need some time to finish. We will have to maintain a stable flow of all of the required resources during that time. The starting charge is only enough to initiate the Rift Station power-up sequence. The energy consumption of the station is going to be extremely high during the entire process. Please make sure that our energy grid can handle that strain before starting the procedure.
We should build up additional reserves of supercharged plasma and coolant in liquid storages. If the Rift Station power-up sequence is interrupted, then we will have to cool off the station and restart the entire process.
The Rift Station is going to emit an enormous amount of high-frequency energy waves. We've already aggravated the local fauna with our actions. These emissions will be going out in a very large radius, so they will alarm all of the potentially aggressive creatures within kilometers of our base. We have to prepare for the strongest attack that we've ever seen. We have to make sure that our base is secured from all directions.
This is going to be our final battle on Galatea 37. Let's make sure that we are ready before we push the button.
Here we go.
Rift Station power-up sequence initiated. The energy flux is creating intense electromagnetic waves. I am detecting minor gravitational field disturbances.
The power-up sequence is creating seismic waves. I can feel the ground shaking. The weather is going crazy. It looks like the whole planet is going mad.
I am detecting hordes of creatures moving towards our base from all directions. There are thousands of them. Ashley, this is it.
My hand is trembling. I'm not sure if I'm stressing more about the battle or by opening the connection to Earth. We've been here for so long, every day fighting for survival. We are prepared for the battle. I know we are.
Well, the nice thing is that so long as they're coming from the newly formed parts of the base, we'll be completely secure. But this entire front right here is not new. Actually, this entire area here. I don't know if we have all the same defenses down here. We don't have all the same defenses. So whilst that's being handled, let's put some rods from God down here. We need titanium for rods of God. God damn it. I don't know what happened to
Base
all
is
of our
under
titanium.
attack. Rift Station power-up sequence is 25% ready. has been destroyed.
What?
Warning! A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
How and where?
Tower destroyed.
Base is under attack.
Somehow they destroyed that guy.
There is a breach in our walls. A tower has been destroyed. Base is under attack. Grid station power-up sequence is 50% ready. Warning! Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out. One of our buildings has been destroyed.
Okay, that's just a trap. Perfectly fine. Okay, we've made it for so far. There's another attack wave coming in from over here. Let's go and assist. Oh, this is a big ass stone golem.
Base is under attack.
Another attack? Nope, never mind. Another attack wave is not coming from this direction. At least not yet. Let me in.
Rift station power-up sequence is 75% ready.
And suddenly we're calm. Oh, it's very scary over here. It's all like stormy and thundery. The rest of the base is bright and shiny, and then it's just like fucking hell over here.
Warning. Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there
thing
and
is
clear it
annoying,
out.
Yeah, we've already we've already aggravated the local fauna. Yeah, and yeah, we've done plenty of angering of the local fauna, and in some cases flora. The fungal biome, there was those fucking evil plants. So flora is also pissed off at us as well as fauna. Okay, it looks like we're clear. Doesn't look like we're gonna get attacked again. Oh, that shot from way downtown. That is why I love this thing. Heavy artillery tower. It takes no names.
Rift station power-up sequence completed. The quantum gate is stabilized. Ashley, we are ready to open the two-way portal back to Earth.
We made it. It's hard to believe that this moment is finally here.
We are receiving signals from the Earth. Quantum
From the
entanglement
Earth.
with the station back on Earth is confirmed. You have to manually insert your personal Rift synchronization core to confirm the procedure from our side before the Rift portal can be opened.
There's so much diverse life on this planet. We've been here for so long, but have we studied the ecosystem enough to start colonizing the planet?
Ashley, your primary objective was to establish a two-way portal back to Earth. Studying the ecosystem is not a priority. Your quantum synchronization core is paired with an identical object back on Earth. The pairing is fragile. If we don't finalize the connection now, the quantum entanglement is going to collapse and destroy the Rift synchronization cores. If we don't go now, there is no guarantee that we'll ever be able to return to Earth.
Alright, here we go. That is not what our base looks like.
Audio transmission incoming.
Is that a tank?
Congratulations, Riftbreaker Novak. You've secured Galaxia 37 for colonization. This is a huge step forward for all of humanity. Our expeditionary forces can start building up a colony. This planet has an abundance of natural resources that will enable our civilization to thrive for centuries to come. Your bravery and persistence will serve as an inspiration for future generations of Riftbreakers. The galaxy is full of planets that are waiting to be discovered and explored. Our new home on Galaxia 37 will allow us to go further than we have ever gone before.
Our sensors are picking up a large pollen cloud amassing near the fungal swamp, Ashley.
Is it coming from the great mushroom tree again?
No, it is coming from a new part of the swamp.
How much has it grown since the last time we've been there?
More than it should, Ashley. Definitely more.
Who cares? It's fine. So there we go, folks. The Riftbreaker series in its entirety. All 3 DLCs as well as going through the entire campaign. Now, in a future update, which shouldn't be that far, Riftbreaker 2.0 will come out, which will add in a whole bunch of new content. We'll probably come back when that update comes out. We'll take a look at all the new stuff. We might go through the entire campaign again. We probably won't do the DLCs, simply because I doubt there's going to be anything that changed. But yeah, the Riftbreaker series is over until further notice. To answer Baller's question from earlier, I don't think we're going to do a new game right away. We already have 3 other series, and it's a bit overwhelming as it was trying to keep track of 4 different series. So we'll probably focus on RimWorld, Deceased Craft, and Project Architect 2 for a while until we finish out one of those 3 games, and then we'll move on to a brand new season. I'm probably going to keep it 3 different games at once. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the grand finale of Riftbreaker. It will return when Riftbreaker 2.0 comes out, which is an update, an expansion, not a new game. But so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys will come out tomorrow for a bit of RimWorld at noon Central Standard Time. So, until then guys, I will see you later.